And this is what Hammerstone's talking about. Many feel that Kross, has lost that killer instinct. Going around, bumping fists with the fans. Well, Hammerstone just turned his back and walked away from each and every fan that he had.
The fist bump is still a killer instinct thing. I've seen Sid do it many times, and he's my all-time favorite.
Who doesn't like Sid? One of mine also.
Yeah, what's Kross doing now? It looks like
maybe he's looking to get an advantage early.
Going total predator. He turned down the challenges of Funny Bone, Graves, and
Carl Fredericks.
Yeah, Carl Fredericks, Chris Bay, but he couldn't handle Jody the wrestler back 3 weeks ago at the FSW Arena.
Oh, and look at the fans kind of giving him the stone face right there.
In his mind, everybody's been smug with him ever since he lost the championship to Jody. I don't think he realizes what's standing in front of him when he turns that corner.
You can see he's still got a few fans. Everyone on their feet. Sellout crowd here at the Silverton. And there is Kross, and Hammerstone is not going to wait for the champion to be introduced.
Yeah, Kross isn't waiting. He's ready for a fight. This is what he signed up for. He hates Hammerstone. Hammerstone's the man that cost him the Against All Odds Rumble. The night he could have challenged Hammerstone in a singles match for that title. This was originally supposed to be a one-on-one cage match, but everything changed back on January 7th.
Well, it's pretty much 2-1 because Hammerstone basically cost Kross 2 times the opportunity to be the heavyweight champion, and finally Kross got a little comeuppance on him. And has now made it 2-1 as there he is with the steel chair.
Well, here comes the champ. Look at Kross. He was distracted, and Hammerstone took advantage of it.
As Hammerstone will do. I'm not sure why.
And Jody sees what's going on. He doesn't want any part of this.
I think he's walking back to the back. He might have to change his shorts.
He's definitely going to have to change his approach.
And Hammerstone, he has a chair. Will he greet Young Boy with it?
Trying to get Kross. Kross dodges it. Not that time.
Right into the midsection.
Jody still hasn't gotten into this fight. What's Hammerstone doing?
And it looks like he might have some tape. And it looks like he's got some duct tape. And he is wrapping the duct tape and the guardrail with Kevin Kross, or Killer Kross as he likes to be known as now.
I think Hammerstone might be the killer now. Because Jody's made his way to ringside for some odd reason.
He looks like one of the fans who got lost, and he's in the middle of the ring.
He's gonna wish he was still a fan. Yeah, he's gonna wish he never got in this sport.
And Hammerstone looks like he's waiting, and the cage door opens, but the match will not be officially started until Kross gets into the ring himself.
And Kross can't get in the ring. No.
Oh, and he just nails him with the chair right on the head. Knocking Kross silly. And again, brilliant maneuver by Hammerstone. He is now alone in the cage with Young Boy.
Why didn't Jody try to leave the cage?
The match still hasn't started, and it will not start, so nothing can happen right now.
Except the slaughter.
And right there, Hammerstone looks like he is about to continue what he started at the FSW Arena. If it wasn't for Kross, there might have been a murder on site.
Yeah, Jody's all heart, but he's not built for this.
And just think, the first time they met, Hammerstone was all giggling and smiling because he understood that there was no chance in hell that Young Boy was going to have any opportunity to win. But then after what Kross has done, now he has fueled the fire. And I'm not sure what Hammerstone won't do to Young Boy in this ring.
And there's no one to stop him. The ref can't stop the match. It hasn't officially begun yet. And
inside the steel cage, even if it did, he would still be able to do whatever he wanted to do.
He would.
The only way Young Boy would win that would be is if Hammerstone was busy throwing Young Boy around, that he actually accidentally threw him over the top of the steel cage and he landed first.
And let's not act like Young Boy isn't light enough and Hammerstone isn't strong enough to make that happen.
That's why I said it.
He'd easily javelin him.
Oh, and he tried to get the kick to the midsection. Oh, and he hits him with the enziguri.
He's already faring better than last time.
Definitely rocked Hammerstone just a little bit. How much so? Oh, and look at that. Using the chair as a weapon.
Hammerstone dodges that time before he kicks it right in Jody's face.
You know, you could see that the chair looked like it was a little heavy for Young Boy.
Could have been his nerves. Jody, he's been down a while. Hammerstone, he can end it. He can just do whatever he wants.
Well, he's kind of got to wait for Kross to get in the ring before he can end it. That's the only disadvantage that I see from Hammerstone's plan so far tonight.
Yeah, so far he didn't think this plan all the way through. Jody is clearly going to be a non-factor.
Well, Hammerstone's got to figure out how to do something inside that steel cage, so hey, why not beat up Young Boy a little bit more?
Yeah, and Jody's cut up a little bit.
If you're just tuning in, the guy Hammerstone is beating up is the FSW heavyweight champion. The biggest fluke possibly in the entire professional wrestling industry.
Yeah, this is very different than when Mikey Whipwreck won the world title. That guy was an accomplished wrestler, even if that was considered a fluke at the time.
Yes. And Young Boy looks like he has been busted open.
For the first time in his undefeated career.
You know, he's out of his realm. He may be undefeated in street fights, but first time ever in a steel cage. Like a dart. Like Rey Mysterio being pitched into a trailer by Kevin Nash.
Hammerstone's enjoying this.
Oh, and look at that, like a cheese grater. He's using his head as a cheese grater on the cage.
Kross is desperate for Jody to fight back, but he's not going to get the message.
Oh, and look at this.
Just dead weight. He lifted up in the air and then dropped.
Thought he was gonna suplex him, but instead face planted.
Yeah, dropped him back down to a uranagi.
And now we still have another. The chair still in the ring. But look at this. Young Boys, guys, the Strong Style Squad, Jace Battle. And look at that, Hammerstone able to kick him right through the cage from the outside. But look at this, Jacob Austin Young. The match hasn't officially started, it is all legal. And J.A.Y. hits him with the cross body.
It'd be legal anyway in a cage, but this is exactly what Young Boy needed, the backup. These guys were in a hard-fought match earlier tonight. Nice hurricanrana out of Young.
And Jacob Austin Young trying to get Young Boy to his feet, or at least drag him in a corner.
Surprised Jacob Austin Young still standing. He took a hard shot to the neck earlier tonight. Oh, God.
And he may not be standing any longer after that vicious boot to the face. As Hammerstone You line him up, and he shoots him right back down.
Yeah, Hammerstone's not the champion anymore, but he was having a pretty dominant title reign, and now you're seeing why. He's taken out 4 men really, over the course of the last 10, 12 minutes. 3.5 men.
You know, in the crowd, they are trying to get some support to Young Boy, the Strong Style Squad, Kross. They want to see somebody take out Hammerstone.
And he reversed it. Signs of life out of Jody.
The DDT, and it looks like it partially caught Hammerstone the chair.
That's what he did. It looks like Kross free.
And Kevin Kross, I think Jace Battle may have assisted. I think he had some scissors. And right now, Kevin Kross is the freshest guy in the ring right now.
Well, if Kross can get in the cage and then immediately walk out, he can be champ.
There you go.
But he can't get in the cage.
But knowing Kevin Kross, he is going to want to pummel Hammerstone. And he probably isn't even paying attention to the idea that he could walk out and become the champion right now.
Inside the cage, this main event starts officially right now.
So there you have it. The match is now underway.
And I don't think Hammerstone realizes who's in the cage with him.
And look at this. Kross has him up. And the choke slam.
This is Hammerstone's worst nightmare, to be locked in a cage with Killer Kross. It's what he obviously tried to avoid.
And you could see him going to the watch. It's time to pay the toll, he is telling his fans. And look at this.
And now we see why Hammerstone desperately didn't want Kross in the cage with him.
And the crowd is feeling it. They sense a title will be put back around the waist of Kevin Kross. But it looks like he is grabbing Young Boy. Is he going to dump him on his head too?
He could have went for a pinfall. Killer's being selfless.
Uh-oh, he's got up Young Boy. What is he going to do? You know, he could choke slam him.
He was going to dump him on his head.
You know, the Kevin Kross I knew would have just choke slammed him on top of Hammerstone. Instead, he's laying him across. 1. Oh, and only a 1 count.
Took too much time. He wants Young Boy to retain the title in this matchup. And it's going to be because of him.
And look at this, Kross.
He just wants the assist.
1, 2. Does Kevin Kross does he not want to become the heavyweight champion?
I think he wants to be champion, just not at Jody's expense.
And maybe he feels it would be the ultimate embarrassment to Hammerstone if Hammerstone lost again to Young Boy.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking that, but I don't think he realizes Hammerstone's back to his feet.
Oh, and look at this. Hammerstone pitched into the steel cage head first as the crowd is cheering as Kross tells him one more time.
And what's Kross going to set up for now? Hammerstone beg it off.
And one more time, Hammerstone pitched into the cage. Young Boy is in the corner. Hasn't moved in minutes.
Yeah, Young Boy's a non-factor now. And now Kross is going to advance, attack, annihilate, but Hammerstone not allowing it to happen.
And there's still some fight in Hammerstone.
Tons of fight though in Kross. Drilled him with the Doomsday. Now, is he going to go for the cover? Is he going to let Jody get the win?
And it looks like once again, 1, 2. Oh, and look at that. He didn't even kick out. He kind of just rolled the shoulder.
Kross is the only one who has it together right now.
And it seems like Kross may be understanding that, you know what, it might be the time he may have to do it himself.
He doesn't want to pin Jody, but he wants that championship more than anything else.
And look at this, Kross is going to the top. Hammerstone is trying to stop him, and he can't.
Hammerstone, though, hot on his trail, not letting Kross get all the way over.
He has got him by the leg, and oh, look at this. Kevin Kross, he is going to become the new heavyweight champion as he is going over the top.
Kross is going to win the title again.
And Kross, all he has to do is put his feet down, and look at this, Hammerstone. 1, 2, 3, and his feet did not land in time. Hammerstone is victorious. Kevin Kross jumped down, but Hammerstone, quick thinking, covered young boy for the 3 count, and then the feet of Kevin Kross hit. And once again, Hammerstone becomes the 2-time FSW heavyweight champion.